Hey, just checked out your video about the David Icke information and wanted to post a comment back as you have asked for a response. I too have looked into some of the David Icke information and I'm pretty excited about the information. The information to me that I've learned is to take the information as he says himself. Don't take my word for it. Go and research the information for yourself. He's very clear that the information that he has is valid and believes to be as accurate and correct as his research has shown him, although he doesn't want anybody to start to make a religious belief system out of it. He doesn't want you to take his word for it. He wants you to actually do the research yourself and find out these truths. Kind of check out the information yourself. It's pretty powerful information. I looked at it myself and I watched the videos constantly. I've seen several of his seminars on the internet, and he's pretty well informed. He's in a certain group and category that people can definitely stereotype. If you're into the stereotyping of people, you can stereotype, I guess. But for myself, I like to let people as the individual speak, and maybe after you've read his books and seen some of his videos, it will definitely change your own personal perspective of things and give you an opportunity to view different information from the norm. Typically, myself, I've been in Christian churches and read the Bible and began reading new alternative information because I've just recently found out the book of Enoch had been hidden in or tried to be destroyed by people in Ethiopia about 200 years ago. And over the last 200 years, the translations have began to surface and come from one country to the next, and you can actually check it out in the library. And if you're interested in growing as a person and individual and finding your true potential, you have to explore the information. You seem to be pretty well informed as far as your speech patterns and your personality. Seems pretty cool, but just like myself, just another person, we're trying to get a message out that the time is now. In Jerusalem, many people have called some of the videos I've done as babbling. I do kind of have a babbling sense, but if you take a second just to listen to the information and recognize that I start from the beginning in Genesis and I end in Revelation, that's the end of that. Because that's one perspective, but there's other perspectives to add to that. I would encourage you to seek more information, and if you have more videos to put out, I'm interested in seeing how you actually see the information as opposed to asking what other people like about it. Give your opinion about David Icke. I've watched him on the Groschen show back in, I think it was in the 80s, and the guy completely embarrassed him, took him apart. Well, if you watch the video when he goes back like 10 or 15 years later, you can find that David Icke has a newfound perspective and strength that is now confident. Before, when he first started to actually get the information out, he wasn't as confident, and now he is very well informed and confident with his information. So when he went to the Wowen show the second time, as I said, he was prepared for the ridicule that they had once given him and tore his life apart. Check it out.